Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I have another face shell. Let's go. Okay. I'll probably wear this properly, cause I've been doing that for the past few videos, and by few I mean exactly 2. So yeah. It has been quite a long time since I last talked to myself in front of a camera. So, hello. And how do we start? Let's rewind back to March. March was pretty good. It was pretty fine. I dropped out. I started wasting my life on League of Legends. My birthday was really nice. I went to Ocean Park in Hong Kong, and I spent time with my mom there. And she got me like a walrus. She got me like a gigantic walrus from the gift shop, and it was kind of pricey, but I was really grateful for it. It was so fluffy. His name is Mr. Walrus, and he's pretty nice and cuddly. Helps me sleep. I don't have as much nightmares anymore. I started having difficulties sleeping too much. Yeah. And March to like May was just a blur. I saw my classmates graduate, and it was just so bad. Just terrible, really. Like this huge sinking feeling was all over me, and I've never felt so pathetic in my life. Yeah. Anyway, first psychiatrist, first time I met him, he was like, you know what? You got depression and anxiety. And I'm like, how the did you know that? We didn't even talk. He just looked at me, and he was just like, you got depression and anxiety. I'm gonna put you on pills. And my bill was like 400 euros. No, wait. 400 euros per psychiatrist per visit. And I was like, what? And my mom was like, what? And we were all like, what? And it was just really pricey. And the doctor was a douchebag. I didn't like him at all. And it was just, my mom and me, our relationship became strained, and it wasn't as fun anymore. And I just started taking pills. Antidepressants suck. Like, really suck. I hate them. Every single time I take them, I feel even more broken than I'm not, you know? Like, they're supposed to fix me. So, why do I feel worse? Why do I feel even worse? And, yeah. I went overseas for about a month and a half, and I ate so much food. I ate too much Burger King, and I gained about like 10-15 kilos. And if you mix that with the antidepressants side effects and my medication, I got fat, like chubby. And it just makes me feel really bad. And my first doctor, I told him I have these bad episodes of like depression, and then the next, I'm super excited. I want to do everything. I will do everything. I'm gonna talk to all the people in the world. I got so much power. I got so much energy. I'm the best. And then it crashes, and I told my doctor about it, and he's like, oh, that sounds like bipolar disorder, but we're not gonna we're not gonna diagnose you with that yet. We have to see if the medication works. If the medication works, you're not bipolar. If it doesn't work, you are just depressed and anxious. And I was like, yeah, okay. But then when we went overseas, my mom was like, let's bring you to another doctor. Maybe that doctor's gonna find out what's really wrong with you, and maybe we could get this over with. I'm like, yeah, let's go. So went to my new doctor. The doctor was really nice and he was super kind. My first doctor would only give me like 15 minutes, and then I'd go out. I'll just go out of the room, and we have to pay like 90 euros for 15 minutes of talking. And my second doctor, the one overseas, we had to wait for 2 hours, but he gives us like 45 minutes of talking, of explaining, of listening to your experiences and try to figure out where you are and what you stand on. I told the doctor one time, I'm not proud of this. One time I got really excited all of a sudden. One night I went to a bar. I spent like 300 euros, and I've never done this before. I went and hooked up with a stranger, and I don't know what I feel about it right now. I feel a sense of regret and a sense of achievement. Like I'm like someone actually willing to do that with me. Maybe I'm worth something. And anyway, I told him that I did that, and then a couple weeks later my whole mood crashed. I resorted back to like cutting vegetables on my arm, and like just like pinching myself, doing things that are dangerous. And my doctor was like, you know what, I think you're bipolar. And he administered me lithium carbonate and a lot of other things, and antipsychotics. So that's like June, July, and I was like to my mom, I'm getting kind of bored staying here. I'm gonna go back home here, like this place. I'm not gonna say which country or which city. I don't know, did I put that in my bio? Anyway, so I went, and for 3 weeks I kind of stopped taking my medication, which was pretty bad. And one night I was very sad, and I was like thinking, if these pills can fix me, what if I take them all at once? So I kind of just took like a lot more Xanax than intended, and I told my friends I loved them and I'm sorry. I told my mom I loved her. And then the door busted open and 10 cops were in my house, and they grabbed me and they put me on a stretcher. I don't really remember this part, but I know they gave me charcoal I remember charcoal because it made my shit black. Like pitch black. I was like, wow! that could be used as like paint or something. And yeah. It was the scariest part about all of this was how dying felt so peaceful. Like everything was done. Like how everything was easy to let go. And I couldn't think about anything else. All I could think about was, wow, I'm finally resting. Nothing hurts anymore. That's the shittiest part about this whole experience was like, wow, it actually feels kind of nice. I was just drifting off to sleep. And now I have a police report. Fuck! Yeah, I have a police report now. Great. And that's... This whole year, I have 3 police reports. How? How? Okay. But, yeah. Besides that part, whatever. Who cares? Yeah. I got a part-time job. Yeah. Yeah. And then I quit that part-time job. Yeah. And now it's September. I'm back in school. A lot of stuff happened over the past few months, but I'm grateful. I'm still alive. I'm still well. And things are still okay. I'm trying my best every day. But I noticed that I have mania very, very frequently. Like every 2 weeks, I would just get super happy and I would join every single activity they have in my school. And a couple days later, a couple weeks later, it would crash, and all my commitments, all my accomplishments, all my things I'm supposed to do or supposed to be doing, I end up not attending, and I look really bad. I look really bad. And yeah, but I'm getting a therapist soon. This Sunday, actually. Let's see. On 19, yeah, I'm getting a therapist on 19, and they handle PTSD and neurodivergency, because I have Asperger's. Well, that's what my counselor said. I'm not diagnosed properly. I'm only diagnosed with OCD, depression, anxiety, mania, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I just want to talk about one more thing, and then this whole video is gonna be done. I've been yapping for like 14 minutes. I just wanted to update the people that are watching my videos, and myself, especially myself, so that when, you know, in the future I could come back to this and I go like, wow, what boring shit. Oh, anyway, I have lost 7 friends this year because I haven't been a good friend, and I wish I could tell them I'm sorry, but I can't. I've lost so many friends. I lost one in the beginning of the year, a close friend of mine, over my stupid choices. And I lost another friend because the suicide attempt, sewer slide attempt really scared her. And she was my friend for like 12 years. We haven't been talking since that event. Like, I tried to commit on July 28th, and I ended up in the hospital for like a week. And we haven't been talking since then. August, September, October. It's been 3 months. I don't think she'll ever talk to me again. I got another friend. We're not talking anymore, which is really bad, because I really liked her. We made out once, but it was just for like research purposes. She has like a smiley piercing, like at her like below the lip, top lip. There's like skin there, and she has like a smiley piercing there. And we were like, "Can you make out with that?" And she was like, "I don't know, let's find out." And we did that, and it just made our friendship get better. But I think I'm a hard person to love. I'm a very difficult person to love. That's for sure. I feel like I am unlovable, to be honest. And I'm just waiting for people to leave me. So I push them away before they get to do that, which is something I need to work on with my therapist. Let's go! Yeah. This video is honestly way too long. If you actually made it to this far, I commend you. Cool stuff. I've been collecting certificates again. I got like photography competition. I'm in the line dance club. Yeah! I think I'm saying way too much open information. And yeah, I lost a lot of friends, but I don't want to say it like this, but I am finding new ones to replace them. Maybe not replace. I'm finding new friends. Maybe those friends I had were just not meant to be here. And that's okay. Well, it's October. I will see you. I'm hoping, please, that I make a video every month. But that's too long, so, ciao!